Behind the Red Line, Episode 46, The Baby Snatchers, The Murder of Marlen Ochoa-Lopez. Chicago, 2019. A city built on noise, movement, and life, suddenly stopped by a crime so surreal, so vicious, that it felt like a scene from a horror film. A 19-year-old pregnant woman vanished. A young mother, a student, a wife, a dreamer. Her name was Marlen Ochoa-Lopez. She left home to pick up free baby clothes and never returned. Weeks later, detectives discovered the unthinkable. Marlen had been lured to a stranger's home, strangled, and her unborn baby cut from her womb while she was dying. This crime shocked the nation, not just because of its brutality, but because of the lengths the killers went to hide what they had done. Tonight, we enter the nightmare, the plan, the deception, the murder, the stolen baby, the lies, the unraveling. This is episode 46. This is the story of Marlen Ochoa-Lopez. A crime that left Chicago frozen. Marlen was born in Chicago in 2000. She was the oldest child in her family, a responsible daughter, a loving wife, a young mom to a 3-year-old boy. She was 7 months pregnant with her second child, a boy she and her husband had already named Giovanni. She was kind, soft-spoken, family-oriented, hardworking, excited to be a mother again. Money was tight, but she made it work. She joined Facebook groups offering free baby items. She wanted to give her children everything she could. On April 23rd, 2019, she left home to meet someone offering free baby clothes, a woman named Clarisa. She told her husband she'd be right back. She grabbed her keys. She walked out the door. No one knew she would walk into a trap. The woman who contacted Marlen was Clarisa Figueroa, 46 years old. Clarisa had faked pregnancies before, but this time, she took it further. She told everyone she knew she was pregnant. She told neighbors. She told her boyfriend. She posted ultrasound pictures, stolen from another woman. She prepared a nursery. She threw herself a fake baby shower. She posted online how excited she was to be a mother again. But there was one problem. She wasn't pregnant. She couldn't be. So she created a plan, a monstrous plan. She searched online for pregnant women who needed help. And she found Marlen, a kind, trusting, financially struggling 19-year-old, 7 months pregnant, who would never suspect the danger. Clarisa wasn't working alone. Her adult daughter, Desiree, was in on the scheme. Together, they spent weeks messaging Marlen, offering clothes, offering supplies, acting friendly, acting maternal. It was bait, and Marlen accepted. April 23rd, mid-afternoon, Marlene arrived at Clarisa's house on 77th Place. She thought she was there to pick up baby clothes. Instead, she walked into a nightmare. Inside the home, Clarisa and Desiree were waiting. A prenatal gift bag sat on the table, staged. A baby stroller in the corner, staged. Everything was designed to make Marlen feel safe. But the moment she turned her back, the attack began. Clarisa wrapped a cable around Marlene's neck, pulled, tightened, strangled her from behind. Marlen fought. She clawed, she begged, she tried to scream, but Desiree held her down. It took minutes for her to die. Minutes of torture, minutes of breath slipping away. And when Marlene's body went still, Clarisa pulled out a butcher knife and cut her unborn baby from her womb. What the women did after the murder was almost as horrifying as the act itself. Clarisa covered the room in bleach. They cleaned the blood. They stuffed Marlen's body into a garbage can in their backyard. They hid her keys, her phone, her wallet. Then Clarisa staged a new performance. She called 911 and claimed, "I just gave birth. The baby isn't breathing." Paramedics arrived. There was Clarisa, holding a newborn, the baby she had stolen from Marlene's dying body. The infant was rushed to the hospital in critical condition. Clarisa followed, acting like a devastated mother. No one knew the truth yet. Meanwhile, Marlen's family panicked. She never returned home. She didn't answer her phone. She missed picking up her son. They reported her missing immediately. Police began tracking her phone, and it pinged near Clarisa's house. Twice, detectives went to the home, knocked, asked questions. Clarisa lied. She said she never met Marlen. She said she was in the hospital with her new baby. But detectives noticed something odd. The house smelled of bleach, fresh paint, cleaned floors. Then, a neighbor came forward. He saw Marlene's car parked outside Clarisa's house. He saw Clarisa and Desiree carrying a heavy trash can. Everything was collapsing. Police returned with a warrant. In the backyard, inside a garbage can, they found the decomposing body of Marlen Ochoa-Lopez. Her unborn baby was alive, barely. Clarisa and Desiree were arrested immediately when detectives informed Marlene's husband, Giovanni Lopez, that the baby in the hospital was his. He collapsed. He had spent weeks searching for his wife, putting up posters, praying, begging for answers, finding out his wife was murdered, finding out his baby was cut from her body, finding out the killers pretended the newborn was theirs. It destroyed him. He had to identify Marlen by the tattoos on her skin. He had to visit his infant son in the ICU. Tubes, machines, brain damage. The world expected him to survive this. But something inside him broke forever. As more details emerged, the horror only deepened. Clarisa admitted she had planned the crime for months. She wanted to keep the baby. She thought no one would trace it back to her. Desiree admitted she helped restrain Marlen. She held her down. She watched her die. A third accomplice, Clarisa's boyfriend, was also charged for helping hide the body. Prosecutors called it evil, inhuman, beyond comprehension. Marlen's baby, little Giovanni, fought for his life for 55 days before dying from brain injuries caused during the attack. 2 murders, 1 crime. Marlen Ochoa-Lopez went to pick up free baby clothes. She walked into kindness. She walked into help. She walked into what she thought was community. Instead, she walked into the hands of killers. A young mother, a wife, a daughter, a student, a girl with a whole life ahead of her. Taken by people who wanted a baby so desperately. They were willing to kill for him. Her story is a warning, a reminder of how monsters can hide behind smiles, offers, and gifts. Tonight, we honor Marlen. We honor her baby. We honor the life she never got to finish. This was the story of Marlen Ochoa-Lopez, the young mother stolen from her family by a nightmare disguised as kindness.